interesting. How about that? Yeah, my computer has been acting weird. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I thought I had my mic working before. Did any of you hear me prior to seeing me on just a minute ago? Probably not. My computer is not recognizing my mic, apparently. That's not good. But I will state out today, we will actually be going for a few hours, not too long. Because we're actually going to be going to Leah's stream with Team Serenity, because Team Starlight is actually going to be meeting up with them today. Because it's Leah's birthday, from what I understand. So we're going to go from here to there. So I hope you guys are very interested in seeing that happen. Hi, Trixie. I heard you're going to give Battle for Bikini Bottom a go, because I do have the game on my GameCube, and I also got Rehydrated on my Switch. Heck yeah, Shadow! Yeah, I've never played Battle for Bikini Bottom, so it's completely new to me. It was actually given to me by a friend. I believe it was given to me by Johnny Hedgewolf. So I'm very excited to play. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Optimus Prime. Nah, maybe just SpongeBob SquarePants. That was a joke me and my my roommate used to do. We knew a lot of people loved SpongeBob SquarePants, so we'd actually come up with like random things to say. So like we go, "Who live in a pineapple under the sea? Optimus Prime." And some people say that's the most randomest thing ever. But I don't know, I think it's cute. I didn't know Johnny got you that game. I do enjoy people stream games as a gift. Yeah, I received a lot of gifts over my birthday, so I'm trying to go through them one by one. So I'm very happy right now. Hydrate! Thank you for the hydrate, Kaiser. I got my drink right here. I'm actually drinking out of the Happy Lemon Genshin Impact cup that I got for free. If you guys don't know, Happy Lemon is actually doing a Genshin Impact kind of a collab right now, and I actually got like this this tumbler that has like Klee and I believe it's Jean that are on the front. It actually looks really cool. So I actually got a free gift from them. I was like, yay! That holds my water now. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Optimus Prime. Thanks for the idea, Trixie. Ah, you're very welcome. I hope you enjoy that. And thank you, Kaiser. Alright, so I don't want to go too deep into a just chatting stream, but I do want to get to know you guys a little bit better. I want to, kind of break the ice a little bit. So I hope you guys are all having a wonderful night. I've had a very interesting day. I had to go caregive for somebody, and let's just say the first few minutes that I was actually taking care of this person was not turning out right. I was really close to calling into somebody saying, this person is disrespecting me, they're cursing at me, which they were, and they just wouldn't stop. So I actually stopped the guy and said, hey, you're not being very respectful to me. You need to stop, because I don't want to take this from you. I don't like being talked like this. I don't like being told I did something wrong when I did nothing wrong whatsoever. And you didn't even bother to look what I've done so far. And he blamed it on his blood pressure or his low blood sugar or whatever. Just came up with an excuse. So it was just like, okay, we need to do a little bit better here. And luckily things went a little bit better moving forward. I hate how people were being so nasty-spirited to people that even at jobs and in public. Yeah, there's a lot of, I want to say a lot of people who just aren't being nice to people, that aren't giving like courtesy to people now these days. It's just like they're mad about something and they'll attack anybody out there. So, if you've been attacked recently, just remember that isn't the whole view of the world. You aren't alone in that. So just remember, you're always welcome here. You're always accepted. You don't have to fear of being attacked here, hopefully. If you are attacked here, we are going to take care of the people here, okay? But you're valued. You have definitely verification here. So just remember that, okay? You're going to have fun with the bun bun. You're going to be treated right, okay? Always remember that. I'd rather show that in my character and in my chat too. Everybody here treats each other with respect. And I think that's the most important thing, okay? Sometimes I feel like I'm a rare breed of gentleman. That happens, yes. Hey, Trixie. I won't be able to chat much. I'm gonna cook curry soon. Oh, you have a good time. Make that curry. I love making curry. I agree, says Shadow Ramcat. Yeah, I agree too. Such wise words from Trixie. Aww. I'm happy to offer you some help, some support as well. Okay? Just remember, we live in a very interesting world these days. And stop throwing rocks at me! What did I do? Ah! Yeah, if anyone gets any dumb ideas of attacking wrongfully, then they're gonna get a sharp end of the knife. Sure, Asri. Asri is a mod, so be careful, okay? They will get you if you're not in line. I made him a mod for a reason. I have a supervisor that seems to be trying to get me in trouble for 2 years. Just sell him with kindness. That's all you can do. Do the best you can at work, okay? I've had supervisors just like that myself. And Ashton, you're not alone. There are many people out there who have gone through that too. I still remember I had an oblivious supervisor. I had a supervisor who wanted to get me in trouble and get fired. So you're not alone there. The best thing you can do is just give your best self as much as you can. And just, I hate to say it, but grin and bear it. Even though that's painful to say. Because if you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. And they're going to make it to where you feel miserable. So make them feel miserable because you're not giving them what they want. Meanwhile, work hasn't cleared my dang check. No! That's horrible. God. Thankfully he quit. Oh, good. Good, he quit. That's usually a positive thing. Made me feel bad as I tried my best. Your best is never unseen. I will say that. Your best reflects in many ways by the people around you. You know that? It can be reflected in what people do with you, and they don't even realize it. Just giving somebody a smile or giving someone, that extra help probably relieves them a lot. And I say this because I used to work on the Amazon conveyor belt line. I used to be there and actually put packages in boxes so the drivers could come get them. I'll just say, even just a little bit of helping other people around the line, if you didn't have anything, made that person a little bit happier. You know what I mean? People did it for me. I did it for other people. You're doing your best. You're trying to keep up. And it's just like, you have that support, believe it or not. Amazon warehouses are hell. I didn't work in an Amazon warehouse, like a fulfillment center. I worked at like a logistics center. That's where we got all the product. So like we would get the packages already in like the boxes and whatnot. So we would just have to put them into the bags. So we never really got to see the product. I mean, every once in a blue moon we would get a product that was open. And we would see what was inside. And we would have to repackage it and put it back in where it's supposed to go. But there was actually one package I remember, going off on a tangent here. There was one package I actually got during Christmas time, and it was vibrating. It was a vibrating package in my hands, and I looked at the size of it, and I'm like,
wait, what?
This isn't what I
You're
think it
not
is.
that hedgehog.
Hi, Wish. Thank you so much for the resubscription. Yeah, I see you giving that weird face, Ash. I just kind of looked at it, and it was like a 4x6 box, right? And I'm just like, this box is very sus. Why is it vibrating? Because what had happened was the thing inside probably got hit by another package that kind of flipped the switch inside. So I was trying to figure out what to do with it because it was vibrating in my hands. And I've gotten like packages that come to me and I picked it up. And some of them have said, Mama. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's a doll inside. But this one was probably the weirdest one. And I'm like, what the heck is it? So I brought it over to where they fix the packages, and I'm like, I think we should take a look inside of this package because it's vibrating. And they kind of gave me a weird look. They're like, huh? And I'm like, yeah, it's vibrating. Can you take a look? And so the person takes the box, and I stay there because I want to see what it is. And they open it up, and inside is like a vibrating, like, hot dog toy. And I kind of look at it, I'm like, well, it was kind of close to what I was thinking about what it would be. And they're like, yeah, I was hoping it was that too, so I could actually laugh at it. It was a 6-inch hot dog toy. Yeah, get your mind out of the gutter! God! It was just a hot dog toy! God! And so we actually we turned it off and we put it back in, because you know it was around Christmas time. It was like a joke gift. So I put it back eventually. But yeah, that was like one of the packages I got that, you know, I was just kind of wondering what it was. And every girl and guy around me was just like, is it what we think it is? Because we all thought, of course, it was a vibrator. We all thought it was a vibrator. So at the end of the day, it wasn't what we thought it was, you know. It was just a little toy. But I have to say, after getting all the different types of, you know, packages in my time, another one we got was like I picked it up and it was all completely soaking wet. And I was just like, okay, what's inside this? What's inside this box? And, you know, because it wasn't just leaking from the box, it was leaking on the conveyor belt. And we checked inside and it was actually like red paint. So, the stuff that's ordered from Amazon doesn't quite come complete, I will say. And there's also stuff that's like stuck in the conveyor belt that doesn't ever come out. So, imagine that. You're waiting for every package to come down from the conveyor belt, and it sometimes never comes down. So you get those people that are like, where's my package? Well, your package is probably stuck in the conveyor belt that's been there for several months. Sorry, but it's not coming out anytime soon. So not the kind of toy we first thought it was then. Hey, we all wanted it to be that thing. We all wanted to talk about it. But Agar, thank you so much for the 10 biddies. That's really kind of you. But yeah, it was a weird time to work at Amazon. In fact, I actually got a few horror stories from it too. But I'm going into stuff that I'll talk about later. Usually around this time, Christmas time, it's probably the worst. So I will talk about that later moving forward, when Christmas time did come up. So I'm just pushing that to the side for now. That tracks, I used to work at a warehouse for 7-Eleven, and we would get pies that would leak inside the packaging. Oh yeah, everything leaks. If it has fluid, It's gonna leak somehow one way or another. Whether it's gonna be a toy, whether it's a tool, whether it's a corrosive issue, I don't know. Like a battery, like we would have batteries, lithium batteries that would just kind of melt inside the brown packaging, and you just kind of look inside of it and go, how? How does this happen? I'm not really feeling alright, but I will be lurking on. Agar, yes, you take care of yourself one step at a time, okay? That's all we ask. And don't fret, you're always safe here. I'm not gonna talk about private things. You shouldn't be talking about private things here, but I hope you're feeling okay. And don't worry, you're amongst friends here, okay? So you're fine. Didn't Amazon also have ankle bracelets on you that would sometimes vibrate? Oh, Foxy, no. It wasn't on your ankles. It was actually on your arm. So, I actually had... People may say, oh, you had anklet monitors and they vibrate if you got something wrong. They were doing that long time ago before it actually reached the news. They would actually put on like those zebra devices on your arm with a band, and if you got it wrong, it would vibrate your arm to tell you and give you like a signal saying no. And that happened often, especially if you had the right packaging. So you would have to override it. But most of the time, you were actually timed, and you were actually told to go faster if you couldn't keep up. I will also state, in Amazon, you are adhered to the 3-strike rule. So the 3-strike rule is pretty simple. If you arrive like... No, they didn't really have a 3-strike rule. What am I talking about? If you came in late, they would take the time out from your... I want to say your vacation time. So they would, off the bat, if you join Amazon, they would already give you 20 hours of vacation time, and they give you 20 hours every quarter. So at the end of year 1, you would have 80 hours of vacation time, which isn't a lot, mind you. That's 2 weeks of paid vacation time. However, that is where it kind of breaks down into if you come in late or anything like that. Like, let's say you arrived late to go to work. Let's say you were about a minute over the time period you were actually supposed to work. They would actually take an hour of your time, of your vacation time, because you came in a minute late. Didn't matter where you came from, whether you came from the doctor's office or anything, if you had a note. If you came in late about 1 minute after the 4-minute mark or the 5-minute mark, that minute took an hour out of your time, whether you liked it or not. So it's just wait, do you get paid for that at least, Yes, but you lose that hour essentially. So if you came in sick, called in sick, it didn't matter. Any time during the hour, the next hour, it would take another hour out of your vacation time. And if you ran out of vacation time and you came in with no hours to spare, you would actually be fired on the spot. That's how bad it was. Yeah. Then again, I was glad I never worked at Amazon. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I worked there for about 2.5 years, and it was pretty BS. I'm gonna say it was I was working at the time for about $12.50 back around 2017, 18, and 19. So 2007, it was about 2016, 17, 18. Yeah, I worked for about 2 years plus. And I always made sure that I was on top of everything. So, for instance, if someone told me, oh, you're a minute late, I'm just like, well, bye. I'm actually enjoying my hour. Take care. And they're like, wait, you can't just leave us. I'm like, you took an hour of my vacation time. I'm going to frick off and just do nothing for an hour. I'll be back in an hour. And they would get mad at me for doing that because they thought they could get more free labor out of me. So it's just like, I'll just tell you, we had somebody here saying, you know, there was always somebody trying to get them in trouble. That's why the supervisors did not like me, was I took things quite literally. I was like, nope, you can't use me, you can't take me for a ride and actually force me to do something if I'm going to use my hour. So I'm going to relax. And yeah, I'll just say I actually stood up for a lot of things. Like I said, I'm going to call OSHA about this because this actually seems unsafe. And they did not like me at all, I will say. It got so bad that the conveyor belts would actually start hurting your ears. Like, you would actually start going deaf if you were close to, like, some of the machinery. It was like, one guy said all he heard was the ocean because the machinery was so loud. And they told us in the beginning, if you need earplugs, let us know, we'll give you earplugs. I told them, hey, I need earplugs. Can you give me earplugs? They said, yeah, give us a second. They left for about 20 minutes. They came back and they told me, yeah, we can't give you earplugs. And I'm like, why not? You told me in the beginning if we needed it, you would give it to us. I'm like, yeah, we don't have any. And I'm just like, what kind of cracked up place is this? You make us work here under these strange conditions, and then you actually physically hurt our ears and make us go deaf. And they're like, don't say that. We're not making you go deaf. And I'm like, your machinery is on the frets, okay? You have loud machinery right here. I'm going to complain if you're not careful. So I was basically Karen this there. They did not like dealing with me when I stood up for everybody's rights. And eventually they would just move me to a different part in the logistics place so I wouldn't have to deal with the machinery. So it got bad. It got bad. I was gonna make gingerbread trains, but the dough kept sticking, so I'm making frosted ginger snaps instead. Oh, that sounds really yummy. Yeah, this sounds exactly like the coach I just described. Yeah, it's... Believe me, when you get people up on their high horse, they break every freaking law in the book, unless you say something. And when you do say something, they put you on a freaking list. They're like, let's put this woman on the list of watch out for. And if she actually fricks up, or fucks up, let's try to fire her. Which they could never really do. They couldn't fire me for anything because I did everything by the book. I never saw myself move up. I never saw myself get pushed down because they couldn't do anything with me. So it was pretty bad. And originally we were just supposed to be there for just like a season of Christmas. So, and I stuck around for like 2 years. And you know what the funny thing is? After everything was said and done, I did quit that job. I did quit that job eventually. And I think it was about a year later, that place is actually gone now. That place does not exist in the Amazon record book. That place was shut down, closed, and I think it was mainly because of poor working conditions. So it's kind of poetic in a way. It is like, I knew someday it would actually be a lot worse as time went on. So it just like, just one day I just realized that the Amazon Logistics Center I worked at was gone. And if you want to know what it was called, Amazon gives every place like a 4-letter name. My place was actually called DLA5. DLA5 was actually located near Moreno Valley, Riverside, and San Bernardino. And believe me, my place near that area was not as bad as the San Bernardino warehouse. That place was considered Mordor. Place hell on earth because you had people hooking up with people and then leaving afterwards or not doing anything. When you worked at San Bernardino, it was considered like you're not gonna get shit done. We actually had people from San Bernardino move to our place and like, wow, this place is like heaven compared to what we had to go through. I'm like, it still sucks at the end of the day. It still frickin' sucks. We're still stuck here working for the big man Amazon, and Amazon doesn't care whether you come in or not. You're just a wheel in the machine at the end of the day. If you can't do the job, they'll find somebody else to do it for you. That's how bad it is. Who you calling Pinhead? I'm sure one day we'll get better jobs. Hey, I'm sure one day things will make a turn for the better.
No way!
You know what I mean?
I can't believe this!
It's one thing to be hopeful, but it's another thing to actually see things kind of falling into place. Give it like another year or so and see where you are. Because at the moment, there's like no freaking like jobs available for anybody who's looking for a job at the moment. And believe me, I'm still looking for accommodations myself because technically I'm working part-time, which gives me more time to actually stream and be with you all. So they went from 4 feet of shit to 4 inches of shit. Something like that. Something like that. It was just like, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. And believe me, I've had somebody actually try to hook up with me in the Amazon workplace before. It was just like one day I was working and, you know, I like to help people, you know, in any setting or whatnot. So I helped this one guy out. He had like a lot of packages. I sorted them out. I helped him out. I told him, we got this together and whatnot. And he was just like, you know what? I like her. So he actually came up to me and said, hey, would you want to go to Sizzler with me? And I kind of looked at him and it was just like, what? You want me to go where with you? For those of you that don't know, Sizzler is basically kind of like an all-you-can-eat buffet kind of steakhouse. So he was literally wanting to go out on a date with me. And I kid you not, I told the other girls what had happened. And they all started calling him Sizzler after that. I had no intention of that happening. And they all kind of went, hey, look, Sizzler's coming here. And it's like all the girls called him Sizzler. I'm just like, guys, girls, don't do that. Don't do that. He's gonna know I told you all. And eventually he came up to me mad. He was just like, I can't believe you told everybody that I wanted to take you to Sizzler. Forget it, it's off. Because he got the nickname Sizzler from everybody. And I told him, look, I didn't mean to give you that name, Sizzler, okay? That just happened. I told people that you asked me out, and I just wasn't sure. And we probably shouldn't go out because work would probably know. And so he just like, okay, I see what you mean. I won't ask you out again. So, but the sad thing is, I can't remember his name. I can only remember him as Sizzler, sadly. And then from then on, all the girls I knew, they're like, so how's Sizzler doing? I'm like, Sizzler is probably fucking dead. I don't know. Because he literally got fired not even like 2 weeks after that. I just remember him saying, hey, you know, I'm sorry I asked you out, but I'm leaving. And he kind of took his card and kind of threw it. And just like, I fucking quit. I'm like, well, that sizzled out pretty well. So he definitely had a exit plans. So I just remember all the girls talking to me about, so how's Sizzler doing? I'm like, I don't know. Please stop calling them Sizzler. I haven't had Sizzlers in 6 months. Last time I was with my social club, and it's too bad they shut down the Sizzlers in Maryville, Phoenix, and the only one available open in Arizona is in Flagstaff. No! Oh my god. I don't blame the guy having a nickname that reminds you of being rejected. Oh my god. I did not give him that nickname, okay? I just said he invited me to Sizzler. And the friend I had at the time told everybody about it, and all the girls decided to call him Sizzler. I think his name was Anthony, to be honest, I want to say, because it started with an A. It was either Anthony or Andy. And the girls just thought it was a lot better to call him Sizzler. There was a guy I worked with who lasted one day. He was a little odd, and he was around a guy who acted like a thug and also worked there, and he left 3 or 4 weeks later, just leaving before he was supposed to clock out. Yeah, if you don't clock out, they really harp on you about that, especially in Amazon. They're like, you're supposed to clock out. And I'm just like, well, I didn't know. It was just like, it was harder dealing with them if you were clocking in and you told them you wanted to come at a different time. But it was much more difficult trying to clock out, if you know what I mean, because the supervisors would have to clock you out, especially in Amazon. So Amazon is not really for the faint of heart. If you want to work there, you'll just be counted as like a number. You won't be counted as a human. Despite all the pizza parties or any like different type of things that they offer you on a regular basis, like special events, there isn't that many. It's like few and far between, and you're only allowed like one slice. You don't come back for a second slice or anything like that. And the breaks are forced, mandatory. You don't go on your own time. If you have to go to the bathroom, you have to let them know. And where I was stationed, there was only like 2 bathrooms. And one for girls and one for boys. And the girls only had 1 toilet. The boys only had 1 toilet. And we shared that between like 200 other people. So imagine that. If you had to go to the bathroom, you had to wait. And if they catched you like waiting for your turn, they tell you to go back and work. And it's just like, what are you doing here? I'm like, I'm waiting for the bathroom. And they're like, we don't care. Go back. It's like the only times where they got more bathrooms was around like Christmas time when it got really busy. So they would actually order like a porta potty to come in, like several porta potties for people to actually go to the bathroom and then go out. Because you had like over 500 people at the time. You had seasonal workers, you had workers that were coming in from different places, different like positions, contract workers. So it's just like, you got more available to you, but you literally only had one place to go. But all the other like supervisors and, you know, admins that were there, they had like their own bathroom that they could go to. They had like several of them. All the peons like we were, we only got that 1 toilet. It was just like, how do you make that work? How do you make that work? I just came back and I'm hearing about a bathroom. Yeah, I'm just saying that the Amazon bathroom was really bad. It was like you had the leaders had like several bathrooms at their fingertips, while the normal workers only had like 1 bathroom. You could not enter in to like the side bathrooms, the office bathrooms that were available for admin. You only had that 1 toilet. And like the leaders and whatnot, they had like those whole rows that you see like at Target and whatnot, or Walmart, where there's like several stalls. They all had that. We did not. We were basically treated like a product. It was just like, one at a time. If you're still waiting, go back, work. It was not good. So I highly recommend anybody who's working at Amazon, if they are making you work under these conditions, call OSHA. Call OSHA and let them know, and they'd be happy to come down and say hi. Because I got really close to calling them. I'm like, oh, look, here's the number to OSHA. And they look at me and be like, you're not supposed to have your phone on you. And I'm like, nah, it's my break time. I can call OSHA right now. And they're like, they're not open right now. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I know. That means I only have 2 hours. And then they put me in a better place so I wouldn't have to tell OSHA. It is not as bad as Home Depot. Still only one 15-minute break if you work 6 hours or less. It also gets exhausting during the busy season. Yeah, I get that. It also depends on what state you live in, too. I bet this sizzler went to sizzle an egg. Nah, it's pretty funny. Could be worse at Mondelez. Sometimes work up to 16 hours a day. Oh my god. That's like slavery. How do you deal with that? Have you actually worked for Mondelez, Ashton? That sounds really bad. You can also get an OSHA card just by doing 10 hours in a classroom. Ooh, that sounds good. Next time I might do that. I might just go to OSHA and get my own card. That way I can actually say, this is not up to standard. And it actually come out a little bit on top. Hi, Barry. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. I think I made a deal. Awesome! I hope you made a great deal. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking about Amazon. I only have like an hour and a half until I have to be into another stream. So, I'm actually jumping into playing SpongeBob. So, let's go ahead and get that started right away, okay? Let's see. I just need I'll be right back, okay? If you're asking who I'm streaming with, I'm actually going to be streaming with Leah, with Team Serenity. And, all of Team Starlight is actually going to be there. Alright, I think I have it up and running, so let's go ahead and go into it. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the music real quick. Alright. Here we finally are! Now, I've only heard little bits and pieces of this game, but I really think the main thing I get across is people really enjoy this game. Despite this game being for children, but you can be a child at heart and still enjoy this game.
It will be transformed into a theater of pure horror, wherein our little yellow friend will
The chum bucket! I want to go to the chum bucket!
ingenious plan to finally steal the Krabby Patty formula. And if Bikini Bottom
I
happens to
love
get
Plankton.
demolished in
Plankton
the
is one of my
process,
favorite
oh
characters.
well.
He just makes
With
me
my
laugh.
brand new Duplicatotron 3000, I'll clone an army of robots that will wreak mayhem and destruction at my command. One last review of the
I
chum
wonder what the
bucket.
Chum Bucket food tastes like.
Item number 1.
Well,
is
the voice
Plankton
actor
a
actually
genius?
states that the
And
Chum
say
Bucket actually
yes.
tastes
Okay,
like
checklist
shit.
complete. Throw in the switch.
Come to the Chum Bucket. It'll
Welcome,
taste
my
like
perfectly
shit.
obedient robot army. Hang on. I want to get a photo for my scrapbook. Hey, hello? What do you think you're doing?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, wait. But I'm your master. I made you.
You don't obey.
No, my good China.
Remove the H and that's the flavor. Eh. That sounds bad.
Another perfect day playing robots and racehorses.
Oh.
Only I keep getting the racehorses and the robots mixed up.
Wouldn't it be great if we had real robots to play with, Patrick?
Real robots. Well, we got plenty of robots to deal with right now.
Yeah, these
Why
other
does he even
robots
have
are
that
getting
lever?
boring. Hey, what
Because
if I
he's
put the
plankton,
robot
that's
over
why.
here?
Oh, how shellfish of you.
Yeah, SpongeBob.
It's not just
SpongeBob came out at a very interesting time, you
magic
all.
wishing
When memes
shell.
were actually starting to come out much more frequent.
So
So,
it's the toy robot
you actually have two generations that kind of grew up with SpongeBob in the last 20 plus years.
and shake the
And
magic
it's
wishing
really
wheel.
well known. So, I want to say it kind of came out at that perfect time when the internet was kind of developing. So that's kind of where we are right now. SpongeBob is well known. I don't think he's going away anytime soon. He's kind of like Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse came out at a very good time.
No boomerangs, no hammers, no
So-
inventions, no spin attacks, no mayonnaise!
No mayonnaise!
Are you sure this will work?
Sure. Last
SpongeBob
week,
came
I
out
only had
2 weeks
one
before I
big
was
cookie
born.
crumb and I was
Oh,
really
I didn't
hungry,
know about that,
so I
Josh.
put
That's
my cookie crumb
awesome.
in the magic
So you and
wishing
SpongeBob are
shell,
literally the
and
same
I
age.
said the magic wishing word and shook it, and in the morning I had lots of little cookie crumbs.
Patrick, I proclaim that tomorrow
Come
is
and
going
eat
to
at the
be
Chum
best
Bucket
day
every
ever.
frickin' day.
That's what
Come down and we'll stuff your face full of shit.
The next morning.
Gonna play with robots, gonna
God,
play
I
with
saw
robots,
that
gonna play
I
with
saw that little
robots,
short
gonna play with
recently on YouTube.
robots.
It was really quite something else. Your bikini bottom stinks. You know, I have to say this. Anybody think about
Yeah, Gary,
the names
it
of
sure
Bikini
looks
Bottom?
Like we're in a doozy of a pickle. I think I'm gonna have to learn a lot in order to fix this mess.
Meow.
What a fantastic idea! These how do I? Oh,
Meow.
Okay, press this button to read
Meow,
the signs.
meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow.
So if I want to come back and talk to you again, just walk up to you and press this button.
Okay, I get it. Seriously, I remember my grandmother from SpongeBob. My grandmother loved SpongeBob. I still remember the day I actually found out she watched the show. I'm just like, Grandma, you watch SpongeBob?
I'd make
She's
myself
like,
a snack.
I love SpongeBob.
Ahoy there, SpongeBob!
That's
As a
not
faithful
Mr.
crew member of the
Krabs.
Krusty Krab, you've been, promoted to head shiny object collector.
Wow, a promotion!
That's right, a promotion.
Oh
So what this
dear.
here new job entails is you
Will you
collecting
clam
all
up?
these shiny objects that the robots are leaving behind and bringing them to me.
Clam
Now
up.
stop seahorsing around and get busy collecting.
So I just gotta collect these things now? Oh, it's like a collect-a-thon. Kind of reminds me of like the older, like, Rare games. Let's see. Okay. It seems like a very fun game so far. Oh, look, it's that one moment in the cartoon I think I remember. There's a seahorse. That's pretty cool. I like how they put that in.
But there's no time.
Yeah. Oh, I got some underwear. Oh, the underwear is the life. Okay. I didn't know that. SpongeBob may jump by pressing A. Pressing A while SpongeBob cause him to double jump. Okay. Can I climb the ladder? No, I can't climb the ladder. Speaking of SpongeBob, it will come to Crossworlds on November 19th. Yeah, it's not that far away, is it? Because you don't need a license to actually drive a sandwich, right? Okay, so he can do the ground pound just fine. Ah, yes! I think I remember that one. That one episode. Meow.
Give me some credit, Jerry. I remember. Press this button.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's fine. This golden spatula is needed to unlock new areas of Bikini Bottom. SpongeBob will need to collect many golden spatulas in order to find and defeat the source of the rampaging robots. Okay, so we have an adventure to go on.
There's nothing like the sounds of your own neighborhood.
Welcome
Away,
to
SpongeBob.
Jellyfish
You're
Fields.
polluting my thinking space.
Hey, it's Plankton! Yay!
Trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula again, eh, Plankton? Well, you won't get away with it.
I've got bigger fish to fry. I've got to figure out how to regain control of the chum bucket from those robots.
Where did they come from?
Where?
I really like how they got the
Not
voice
for
of
me, though,
Plankton.
that's for sure.
Really
They
well
just
done.
showed
Is
up
it the
out of nowhere
actual
and
voice of
started calling me
Plankton?
rude names and throwing things.
Yeah, I've never played
They
Light
even
Camera
bent all
Pants.
my spoons.
This is my
I
first
love those
SpongeBob
spoons like
game,
they were
believe it
my
or not.
children.
That's terrible.
Oh, won't you help me?
I don't know.
You don't believe me, huh?
Forks.
This is actually my first time playing a SpongeBob game.
Not the forks. Of course
I
I'll
got
help.
very close to playing the
Wait, I'm
Patrick
supposed to
game
collect a whole lot
because
of
it
golden
literally came
spatulas.
out on my birthday last year. But I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna wait. Hi, Sheena. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'll be with you in in the upcoming stream that's coming up soon. I just wanted to play a little bit before we actually jumped into that. So just to keep that in mind. Hello. Hey everybody, it's the Blue Minty Wolf. Let's give them a round of applause for coming on by. Yay! 'Cause fresh goes better, Sheena Fresh Mints. Fresh goes better with Sheena's fresh and full of life. Sheena, the fresh maker, now coming in Blue Wolf. Wow!
Golden spatulas, eh? SpongeBob, if you could get me back into the chum bucket, I'll give you a bucket full of golden spatulas.
Oh, I remember the golden spatula he had. He's just like, hey, look, here, this is for you. Shing, shing, sparkle, sparkle. Tacos! Yay! Raining tacos!
You've got a deal.
Alright, so we gotta get Plankton back in there, and he's probably gonna totally backstab me. Yay! I did it right!
I love opening presents.
Let's
Hey,
see.
SpongeBob,
Oh!
I just dropped by to give you a bubble hand.
Is this Bubble Buddy? It is Bubble Buddy!
Bubble Buddy.
You see, you're going to need to learn.
I
some
thought he was
bubble
just something
blowing moves
SpongeBob
if you're
made
going to
up, but he
journey to
actually
the
came
ninth
back.
dimension and defeat the giant monkey man.
Bubble Buddy!
But all I need to do is figure out how to get rid of these robots.
Oh, yeah.
You know, his
I've
acronym
been
would
in
be
the soap
BB.
bottle a little too long. Where were we?
Something about new bubble moves.
Oh, I see Patrick.
Right. Press this button, and you'll launch yourself straight up in the air with bubble power that defeats anything that...
Okay. Oh. That kind of makes sense. Okay. Can I get up there? There we go.
It's
Done.
mines.
I can't get those? Okay. He called us fat. He owes me money. He made me provide what? He made me provide what now? He made me provide excellent. He made me experience high. He made me experience high tide. Oh! I can't do the laugh. It's like, oh! No, I can't do it. I can't do it. What am I doing? Matthew and a few other of my friends can do it much better
Hey,
than me.
Patrick, nice sock.
What sock?
Yeah, what sock?
The one you're standing on.
Oh, that one. It's lost.
Well, if that one's lost, where are your other socks?
Well, they're more lost. A bunch of robots came through here and stole
Okay,
my whole sock
Patrick
collection.
sounds the same.
I could use some help getting them back.
Sure thing, Patrick. What are best friends for?
Okay, then. For every 10 socks you bring back to me, I'll give you a golden turkey baster.
You mean spatula?
Bless you.
I think he literally means what he's talking about, SpongeBob. You're not gonna get these spatulas from Patrick, of all people. If anything, I think it'd be a miracle he'd give you anything. That man doesn't really have a lot of things going on upstairs. Why do you think he's called Pinhead Larry? Why is he known for— wait, what's going on? I literally got moved by the hand. That's awesome. I love that idea. It's like the Captain Hand returns. Let's see. Nope, you can't reach him. Alright. Cool references, right? I think they're really cool. Oh look, it's not Mr. Krabs.
This flapping robot crisis is making the Krusty Krab lose money like a sinking ship. No money means no more Krusty Krab. No more Krusty Krab means no more fry cook.
Oh no! What are we going to do if there's no more being a fry cook for SpongeBob?
No more fry cooking?
But because you're gullible, I'm gonna help you out.
He literally comes out and tells him he's gullible!
I've got a few golden spatulas that I'll be willing to trade to you for some of those shiny objects.
Anybody wonder if Mr. Krabs is actually the evil boss at the end of the game at times? God. I'll cut off your nutsack and nail it to my door. Wasn't that somebody else's show? God. Yeah, I remember seeing that. I'm like, I can't take this seriously because the show started off with someone actually being murdered, and Patrick's voice actor is an actor after all, so he actually said he was gonna go after them with revenge, but he did it in the Patrick voice, and I'm like, I didn't expect to laugh at this. Hey, the ceiling says something. What does it say? Gullible? Oh, okay. So, how do I get up there? Do I just, like... I guess I do this?
Look at you. You who were
No
once so
way.
proud.
I can't
Go
believe
now
this.
and never
Sniper,
return.
how you doing?
Sometimes Pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
Oh, that's what I did. Okay. So we needed to do that in order to move forward. Got it. I hope you're all having a good day. Alright, come on back. I need you. Let's do this. Come on. Let's go. Chop, chop.
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great. I feel like a new sponge.
That wasn't that hard. Alright. Where do we gotta go now, SpongeBob? Travel to Jellyfish Fields. Hey Trixie, when Sonic Rumble stream, it's gonna be
the
so
rolling
fun.
green hills,
I
Jellyfish
don't
Fields,
know.
A place to experience nature
I
at its
typically,
most raw, and sometimes a bit
try
tender
to
from
put in
the
a Sonic Rumble stream if I can, but it's just been so oversaturated recently that I'm just like, I don't know. And stop playing that! Good God! It's SpongeBob and Squidward. It's his actual voice.
Squidward, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, you barnacle head. Do I look like I'm okay?
I'm Squidward. Sorry, I was trying to save Squidward from a robot.
Your nose does look pretty big. I mean, bigger than usual because it's usually pretty big. And you look clammy.
SpongeBob!
Gosh, you're bald!
He's always bald.
I've always been bald.
Yeah!
Now I'm stung all over.
Well, according to the Jellyfisher Field Manual, severe jellyfish
Speak like
stings
my
can be
grandmother
treated
in
effectively
Squidward,
by
where he's
applying
just
a
like,
thick layer of
it's
killing
gonna be
jellyfish jelly
another
to the
hot,
affected areas.
miserable day today, and SpongeBob is gonna be there again.
Well, I guess you're off to scale Sport Mountain and die a
Hi,
hot death under the
Lacey.
vicious tentacles of King Jellyfish. I'll stay here.
I'm doing
Hold
good.
on
How
here
about
in
yourself?
excruciating pain.
Are you clipping me? Are you clipping me? How dare you? Just gonna look at you for a second, Renee. Don't ever clip me, or you're gonna be held with the consequences of your actions! You clip Squidward. Oh, great. Just what I'd like to hear.
You do that! Don't worry, Squidward. I'll bring back that King Jellyfish jelly for you to rub all over yourself.
What's with his voice? God. Combo!
Cat, take it!
Yeah, this is definitely, an enjoyable game. It's kind of like Princess Peach in a way, you know what I mean? There it is.
A new
Hit the
trickster
Slayer!
has
Thank you so
arrived.
much for the follow. We hope you enjoy your stay here. Thank you for being a bun bun.
Size. Take that!
Oh, that was easy. I got the jellyfish! This is goo. SpongeBob and Patrick can't swim, so don't let them fall in the goo. But there's a sock out there, and I need it! How dare you? Another jellyfish. I like how they have this going, like you can literally catch jellyfish. That's something I've always wanted to do when I was young.
I'm going fishing for robots.
Oh look, it's the box! Can we go in it? And close it? Why can't we use it? I want to use the box. And use my imagination. Candy corn! Yay! I didn't get to get any candy corn this year. Sad. I wanted candy corn, but I didn't get it.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
I have to wait until either next year or I can get reindeer corn. And I have to wait because it doesn't come out yet. For those of you that don't know what reindeer corn is, it's basically candy corn, but Christmas colored.
I love opening presents.
It's a TP point? Ah, okay. Give me my jellyfish. Jellyfishing, jellyfishing. I'm okay. I'm okay. I hope there's a game out there you guys are enjoying right now. Can I climb up here? Yes, I can. Dee 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 da 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 da. There we go. I got 312? I haven't even started. Give me that. How many of you have actually played this game? I'm really curious. Anybody who played this game, press 1. Any of you who haven't, press 2.
I feel like a new sponge.
Because this is actually enjoyable. I see Josh has played the game, Zonix has not played the game.
Hey, you! Patrick needs to do laundry.
You would love to? Yeah! Krusty Krab, yeah. Oh, you're doing the Krusty Krab, yeah. Pizza for you and me! I love that part in the whole show where he just does his own little, like, song and whatnot. Wow, my singing is so bad, people are throwing rocks at me. Oh, I fell. Master combo! So, I can't get that quite yet. That's okay. It gives me more things to look for. Knuckles is stuck. Great! Let me go ahead and fix this real quick. Hang on. It's gonna be over here. Keep telling y'all, if you keep redeeming things at the same time, you're gonna get stuck. Wait, what did you clip, Renee? Did you clip the part where I started singing the Krusty Krab pizza? How freaking dare you? God, I can't even have fun without someone trying to clip me. God! God! No. Sure, I believe you. I really believe you. Let me take a look. I need to take a look at this real quick. Hang on. It is the frickin' part where I sing Krusty Krab pizza! What the hell, Renee? I didn't do anything to you! God! You think, oh, I'm just gonna have a fun time with chat. No! You just wanted to be mean to me and clip me. What the hell, Renee? Everybody remember this as time goes on. God. You did. You sung amazingly. Hi, you're sweet. You know that? But don't think that gets you off lightly. I'm just having a good time at the end of the day. Give me my jellyfish. Oh, I can go to Clamu. Really? I needed to give the crab stuff or the clam stuff to move forward? That doesn't make any sense at all.
Unacceptable!
I was flipping you bad. Because they can use it to make fun of me, that's why! If anything, shouldn't that be good? It depends, really. Let me just be frank with you, Mike. When people clip me, it's not just because they want to clip me and remember their time here. No. People will actually take what I say and make it out of context. Or they'll make it a part of their soundboard! And everybody laughs and they all do what they want with it, and I can't do shit. If you don't come, no candies. I'm doing okay, okay? I'm doing okay. I'm just making a point. At the end of the day, I get frickin' clipped! Like that, for instance! See how immortalized that is? Because somebody had to clip me. And it will never be forgotten. Seriously, I looked up online to see if anybody else has laughed the Lu Cucaracha out there. I found nothing. I found literally nobody laughing the Lu Cucaracha besides me. I don't know what to say about that. Trixie, calm down! I am calm! I'm very calm. Let's see, go up here. Doing. I was not having a stroke. I'm fine. Oh, God. Get out of here, bot. Get out of here, bot. I feel like this game is a metaphor for something. It's like all of a sudden we have robots going around taking over town. Kind of like how AI takes over everything. And it takes one silly goober to go in and save everybody. I feel like we're onto something here. Let's see, Freezy Fruit. Only Patrick can use the Freezy Fruit. Oh, I get to play as Patrick at some point? That's cool. I like playing as a Lost Cause. I think playing as a Lost Cause is kind of reflecting of my personality. It's fine, Renee. It's fine. I'm not mad at you. I know you're doing it for fun. When did she laughingly sing Lu Cucaracha? A few months ago. I remember that day as if it were yesterday. I was laughing because it was so funny. And I'm gonna be upfront. I laughed Lu Cucaracha when I was a kid. Because I thought it'd be funny. I had no intention of it actually being a part of my life at some point. I just thought it was funny. Because I always heard it, and I thought it sounded cool. And then one day,
What?
I
You're
actually
not
started
the
laughing at
hedgehog.
it in the adult real world. And who knew I could ever get clipped for that? I surely didn't. Wait a minute. I think we just saw something. Foxinator, thank you so much for resubscribing for 6 months. Thank you. Aye, let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's super kind of you. Alright, why am I not being able to play? Come on. Come on. There we go. Just needed to hit it over a little bit. Is the hand gonna come out and get me? Nah, we're good. Ow! Tom Kenny has said ow! Da, 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 da. Oh. Wait, are these pufferfish? These are pufferfish! What the heck? That's super sad! God!
Fresh like a spring breeze.
That's so silly. God. Since I sent something to Trixie, I might as well prepare for action. What did you do? Renee, I'm looking at you. What did you do? I need to find this out. Hang on. Hang on just a minute. What did you send me? Auto-tunes, Trixie, Krusty Krab, pizza? What? Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. I need to see this for a second. Give me a second, hang on. Let me download it. And let me open it up in iTunes real quick. Let's see. I have a very bad premonition here. Oh, God. Okay, please open this up in iTunes, okay? Okay. Here it is. I'm turning it up. I think I still have the music up.
I'll sound the alert!
Of course you had to play this before I actually did the game. What the heck? Fine, we'll watch this and then we'll listen to the music. There, I hope you're happy.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know. Well, here we are. Okay, I got it. Here's the auto-tunes of Trixie and the Krusty Krab pizza.
Pizza for you and me.
What the frickin' hell? God! What was that about? Oh my God.
Krusty Krab, pizza for you and
Save me! Save me, everybody!
Tacos. No need to ask why. Just open your mouth and close your
Help me!
It's
I'm in a never-ending hell! I thought I paused that! Stop it! Could it be louder? I didn't hear it well, being honest. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Hang on. If you're being honest, I'll put it up louder. Hang on.
Krusty Krab, pizza for you and me.
There. You heard it. What the hell, Renee? You missed the tacos? I saw the tacos. They came in at a time where I was showing off the thing. God! See, this happens to me on a frickin' regular basis. And I get dancing cats on top of it. Oh my God. Okay. Thanks, Renee. I guess. I'm sorry. You don't need to apologize. It's perfectly fine. You didn't hurt anybody. You're having a fun time, and that's the important part.
Hey, Gary, what's shaking?
Meow.
Wow, a bungee jump for a golden spatula. must be in heaven.
Really? You just got a bungee jump to this? I didn't see what that was all about. Maybe I can go up here? Nope. Oh, King Jellyfish is this way. Nice. Oh, you bungee jump over here. Okay. Alright. You just jump over here. Oh, okay. Oh, so do you just dive with it? Okay. Kind of interesting that he uses his own pants to bungee jump with. I gotta play this sometime. I genuinely had a difficulty hearing the first time. It's perfectly fine, Foxinator. It's perfectly fine. You wanted to hear it, that's all you had to say. And I fell to my death. Great. Hopefully I'm not too far away from where I was at. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. Time to move onward. And they're gone. Oh, they come right to you. That's cool. Checkpoint. So I'm guessing there are unlimited lives here. Wait, what happened? What is he doing? Is he hitting people with a robotic ham?
I love opening presents.
There we go. Can we talk to you? No, but we can hit him. I think the golden spatula is basically stars from Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. Oh, okay, I see. So they kind of like made their own Mario game based on that. Got it. I think it's a really great idea. Considering that you're so used to playing like with stars and rings and whatnot. Let's see, can I go up here and grab it? You know, I get the feeling every time I play SpongeBob, it feels like I'm on the coast a little bit. Despite it being, like, inland and you see no, like, no ocean. It still kind of gives me those vibes, you know what I mean? For those of you who have actually lived near the coast, it's really pretty. Maybe it's just the sounds I'm listening to. And go over here. Oh, no, can't go over there. Guess we'll have to figure that out some way or another. Even worse, don't live there, but I did visit and it's wonderful. Yeah, God, going by the coast is like going to like another world entirely, I feel. Ooh. SpongeBob needs to know the bubble bowling in order to play this game. Okay. I don't know that quite yet, so maybe a little bit later. Ooh, more flowers. It's like, oh, I got a great idea for collection for SpongeBob. How we could make him collect flowers. Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's let him collect all these little different sea flowers. I could have thought of anything else. They were too stumped for time. Oh, blue jellyfish. They produce blue jelly. I've driven down along the coast for delivery one time and then 20 minutes from parking, I get a tsunami warning. Yeah, that happens pretty often. And I think you get many tsunamis if you, like, go to, like, Florida and whatnot. I still remember when California was just like, I'm getting my first tsunami in, like, 40 years. Like, what do I do? Well, California, you basically hang on for dear life and you have a party. That's what you do. Seriously, I was in an area that actually stated, if there's a tsunami warning, you go this way. I'm like, how do people know which way to go if there's a tsunami? The only tsunami I know is Johnny Tsunami. If you get the joke.
Signs.
Mia, shiny. I mean, California is so dry, they need the water to be frank. Yeah, it's pretty dry, I will agree. I used to live in California, so I know that very well, too. No! The hand came and took me away. And put me back where the checkpoint is. What the heck? Let's just continue. I think I got plenty of these points. Give him a good whack. What the heck? Was he playing a didgeridoo? Oh, look at me, I got a didgeridoo! Can you believe that, I want to say Steve Irwin's son is actually going to be in Zootopia 2? I couldn't believe that at first. I was just like, wait. Little Irwin's going to be in Zootopia?
Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back.
I had no idea until they showed it. Give me your flowers. Can I go this way? Ah, it sends me back, okay. Smart move, game. Smart move. I like that. Oh. That's cool.
I feel like a new sponge.
I believe the New England area is part of America that's least prone to natural disasters. Yeah, the New England area is kind of, it's very wet, though. Very, very wet. But it's not as prone. Hit that. Why are you attacking me with ham? Do we need a ham sandwich? What? That's baloney. No, it's actually ham. Hope you are doing well, Trixie. I'm doing just fine, Mystic. Just fine. And we got a golden spatula. Hamming it up. Yeah, I'm hamming it up. Just hamming it up. Why is there a roadblock in my way? Can't I go by there? Ah, there we go. By the way, Trixie, I sent Dooney your auto-tune singing. She laughed and said that was beautiful. Renee, do we need to talk? Oh, it's Mermaid Man!
Huh? What?
That's not Mermaid Man!
It's that sponge.
It's an imposter!
No, what was I supposed to tell you?
It's Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy! Wait a minute, who arrived here when I was in the middle of doing my Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy? Frick! What the hell? How are you doing, Renee? I was not expecting this. Give me a second. All right, Renee. Do you find joy in making me squirm? Yeah, but do you find joy in making me squirm? That's the question. Oh, God. Oh, not only have you clipped me in my most vulnerable parts, but even when I'm having fun, you even auto-frickin-tune me! Oh, God. Let's fix that. Hang on. Hang on, everybody. I'm getting it fixed. Discord. See here. See voice mod. Discord. Try that. Try now.
Testing 1 2 3.
There you go. You're on. But we love Trixie clips because we love you, Trixie. Aw, Mystic, you're so kind. But you know those clips, you're laughing at me. You know, you know.
Half birthday approved.
No! No, it's not approved! That's not approved either! What the frick? Stop! When I first started streaming a long time ago, I was like, I'm gonna have fun. People are gonna clip me, and I'm gonna laugh with them. I'm gonna enjoy myself, and I'm gonna be able to take a joke. I can take a joke only so far, you know. And once it gets auto-tuned, you know you're on a different level.
I Travis Scott you.
Yes, you do.
I turned Trixie into a rapper with auto-tune.
Oh my god. Alright. I see things are getting prepared for the next stream. I will let them know I am right here. Let me let them know that I'll be ready when they are. But I can raid you all when you're ready. Okay. I'll just let them know that, so we'll be ready when they're good. Okay.
Also, I see you've been having fun so far with the game of Sponge Robert Triangle Trousers.
What the heck? Okay, I must have missed something. Because when Patrick says help, they're making me hit myself. I have to sit here and think, who did this? Who is making the triangular star hit themselves?
Isn't working. I think I better try a more direct approach.
By clipping my toenails?
Here I come, Patrick!
Okay, we'll go down the slide and then we'll somewhat prepare for what's coming up next. Okay, here we go. Oh, nice! It's kind of like the snowboarding scene in Sonic.
I love opening presents. That was a ton of fun.
You know what this needs? This needs the freaking pre-hibernation song from Pantera from like when they played it on that one episode of SpongeBob.
Which one was that?
The episode pre-hibernation week, and you know how like in the title card it plays that metal song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's from Pantera.
Why clip Mermaid Man's toenails and we can clip Trixie? Wow! That sounds like a great idea! Let's clip the over-hysterical bunny! That'll prove dividends for our shareholders! Not!
Let's clip the bunny playing Sponge Robert.
Sponge Robert.
Yeah, Trixie's playing Sponge Robert triangle trousers.
I kid you not. I actually had a chemistry teacher by the name of Bob. And he dressed just like SpongeBob SquarePants. I am not joking about that. He was basically my chemistry teacher in high school. And he was my boss! So he always checked up on me. He's like, better not be late. And I'm like, I'm not late. And he's like, remember, to be early is to be on time. To be late, to be on time is to be late. And I'm like, yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir. I never wanted to be on his bad side, ever.
Whatever you say, Sponge Robert.
Seriously, when there was like a questionnaire about him, they're like, name the person who dresses like SpongeBob SquarePants and is also in name. I'm like, that's my chemistry teacher, Bob.
Snooping as usual, I see.
We got a raid from Fleur. Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for raiding little old me. I hope you had a good time with your stream. For those of you who don't know me, I am Trixie Velvet. I am a cozy, chaotic VTuber streamer, Sonic OC, and yeah, people like to have a fun time with me and tease me. So, if you have fun here, we welcome all of you. But I mostly play games and hang out with everybody. I do just chatting streams. It's really great. So if you guys have fun here, we're always happy to have you. And thank you so much for the follow, Fleur. For that, I will actually follow you back. Okay, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the follow. We hope you enjoy your stay here. Alright, let's see. I will follow you. There you go. Now that's in return. And hello, it's good to see you. And hello to Katie Kiyubi. Thank you so much for coming on by and talking in here too. And I see that we have Vendillo12. Thank you so much for coming on by. I usually like to shout out people who are talking in my chat. So thank you. We were playing some SpongeBob 2. It's pretty fun. Yeah, this is actually my first time playing SpongeBob SquarePants. So it is actually a pretty fun game. I agree. There we go. I hear that you can actually play Patrick in this game, and I'm very excited to actually try that as well. I like the little dumb starfish. He is probably one of my favorite characters.
You who were once so proud.
Knuckles.
Go now and never return.
You tell me off like that? God.
Thank goodness you're safe.
Well, of course, SpongeBob.
My name is Plankton. You come on down at the chum bucket every fucking day. You come down and we'll stuff your face full of shit.
And we'll come down and stuff your face full of shit.
They're on you, Plankton. All those people that died from indigestion from eating at the chum bucket.
Thanks, Patrick. I tell you what, all that running around has left me pooped. Why don't you continue on for a bit?
Okay.
Oh, we actually get to play Patrick. I was just talking about this. He got his own spatula. What the hell? Okay, didn't he just give us this and he just takes it back?
Wait a minute, but Patrick's not a fry cook.
He could be. You never know. Shove on down to the cum bucket. I see that, Josh.
That's a bucket.
Nobody better clip me for saying that. God.
I can't promise you that. I don't control your chat.
This is true. This is true.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, everyone. Trixie's playing a good game of Spinge Bill rectangular panties.
Well, these are tidy whities. They're not panties. There's quite a difference. You know that, right? Obviously,
So
I think Renee doesn't know the difference. So you see, tidy
so it's full-
whities actually hug your hips not as tightly and snug as you know, panties do, or
Oh, no, I know-
hip
I-
huggers, or hipsters, or briefs. You know.
Oh no, I know what tidy whities are, but like I'm also trying to think. So his full name should be Spinge Bill Rectangular Tidy Whities.
Oh, I didn't know that was a regular guy. But you know, I don't think it's out of character for Patrick to actually be a total menace to society. So.
Cut off your nutsack and nail it to my door.
I saw you showed me that. You showed me that of all things, and I couldn't help but laugh at that part.
Yeah, freaking Bill Foggerbocki, like the fact that he was like just trying to stay in character even though it comes out as Patrick, it's like, come on. The opportunity is right there.
Right? Okay, so I do need to be Patrick for this. I wonder if we go to rock bottom in this game. Does anybody know if we go to rock bottom? That's probably one of my favorite places in Bikini Bottom is rock bottom.
Chat, can we investigate rock bottom?
Yes, you can go there, says someone. Yay!
Well, there you go.
How many of these do I have to carry?
A lot. There we go. So I put it over here, I pick it up, and throw it right there. Stop making fun of me! What the hell? Yes, I do laugh to Lou Cucaracha. It's not as funny as it may be. But Renee may beg to differ with me. He might say, frick you, I think it's frickin' hilarious.
Hey,
This one goes boom.
you, I think it's hilarious.
So that's what you do, you go back, okay. Go! You know, anytime I hear the word go, I think of that little video of the little kid with, like, the dog, where she's like, go! And then the dog just kind of, she's holding the leash of the dog, and the dog goes start running.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's go! Wah!
You barnacle head! Watch where you're going!
That one right.
Is talking to me. Almighty Rock, I am at your command.
I can see Patrick worshipping rocks. It doesn't sound that far-fetched to me. Did someone say throw rings? No, I didn't. I didn't say that. Found a clip of you doing the laugh and worried I was the person who gave that clip in question. You might have. You might have. Hey! Hey! What the heck are you doing? No! No! Don't play that!
Man, I should play this remix if I ever end up doing a tour, like on Lollapalooza or EDC. I know everyone's gonna start dancing and shaking the rest of this remix.
To everybody's confusion, yes, that is me. I actually did bark, but someone realized that I barked just as much as that dog you see in 101 Dalmatians. And Shadow and Renee came together and made this amalgamation for your entertainment.
Down here, you
Chat, anybody in the chat wants some?
Unfortunately, I found myself in the undesirable position. I was in an undesirable position yesterday, and now my neck hurts. Heed my words, my large future minion. Go into Jellyfish Cave. Follow the instructions on the signs that you see. At the end of the caves, you'll still be a big pink idiot, but you'll know enough to help defeat the robots and get me back into the chum bucket. Well, then will you vaporize me? I might spare
You
life
forgot
so I
the
can
pickles.
work in my sweatshop, making low-quality design and knockoff wallets. Oh, thank you.
Wow, you make that sound really good, don't you? But I think Patrick will just forget and go back to bed.
They go back to his rock.
Hey, my back feels better.
Can you
I'll
believe
have-
they actually made that rock just the turtle that woke up? I'm like, come on! Are you trying to say that Patrick is just a lazy bum who will be anybody's home? Well, I think that kind of checks out. Never mind. They know Patrick much more better than I do.
Anybody in the chat want some?
Pizza? Hey! What is that all about? I just heard that. It was me saying pizza. Chat, you understand Renee has a field day with me and the soundboard, right?
You know what? I'm actually having a field day for a specific reason.
Why?
Let's just say, over the weeks and also last night, things haven't been so great for me.
That they're better today?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad they're better. Wait, SpongeBob's underwear is fitting Patrick? I have questions.
That's much better. So shiny.
Rusty Cray,
Shut up. Shut up. I was in the moment. I was in the moment. And you found your moment and you took it from me and you packaged up in a little bow for everybody here.
For you, Ed?
No, I'm not answering that. No way, Jose.
Unacceptable!
Yeah, it's unacceptable. What matters is
Excellent
that you're
argument.
having fun.
Approved.
I agree. Yeah. That's approved. I agree there. Let's see, we wanna throw that here.
Rusty Cray.
Oh, we use it to jump, okay. Put it on here. Oh, that's really cool. I like that.
Ah, the Krusty Krab.
Nothing beats the jelly of a jellyfish.
Nothing. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Oh, shut up. Shut up!
That's much better.
How are you supposed to avoid those explosives? Oh, can I put it in the water? I can! He burnt my shake. That's what the fish looks like. Seriously, he burnt my shake has been the most long-lasting thing in SpongeBob ever. And it's just a funny voice at the end of the day. It's like, hey, he burnt my fries. He burnt this. He burnt my shake.
He burnt my He burnt my Krabby Patty. He burnt my fries. He burnt my shake.
My leg! Yeah, my leg is a good one too.
Rev up those
Super
fires, because I'm sure
combo.
hungry for the one. Help! Help! My leg!
All it takes is one hit from Patrick. That's it.
My
Wow,
sandwiches
Patrick
are
is pretty strong.
My sandwich tastes like a fried boot. My sandwich is a fried boot.
That's much better.
How am I supposed to hit that? Oh, over here. Okay. You grab the watermelon, and then you make your way over. Let's see. Patrick's may even pick up robots he has stunned and throw them into other robots. Okay. So we can pick up this. What? Did you just hear the flat line? I heard the flat line.
Trixie.
Yes.
He burnt my shake!
Yeah! He burnt my shake. How am I supposed to stun them?
You come down at the chum bucket.
So, how am I supposed to stun these guys? How many times do we have to teach you this, old man?
So you like kicking butts, do you?
I love the young people. Look out! He's gonna kick my butt!
I got diarrhea.
I don't know how to stun. I see why you hear the flat line. It's because when he hits the water, that's what you hear. Can I pick it up? I wonder if you can use this to stun them. Let's see. 45.
Victory screech.
Victory screech. I missed entirely.
I took the boots.
Okay, I did it. I took the boots. They're here. Under
the floorboard.
floorboards. Make it stop. Make it stop. I don't know how you stun these enemies. Maybe do a ground pound? Oh, I didn't think about that.
You see this chat? Trixie's playing a game
There you go.
at night.
Oh. Well, now I know how to stun them. Ground pound. Thank you.
Ashton, East. I thought you said Weast.
Evil? I thought you said Weevil.
Hero.
Pick him up. There we go. Yay!
Trixie's playing a game at night. Night.
Night, 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 nights.
Ahoy there! Squidward tells me you're looking for the king jellyfish.
Yes?
Good thing, too. That monster has been stinging all my good customers in their poop decks.
Oh.
I hear that you can find him up top of Old Spork Mountain here.
Spork?
Go hook that
Spork?
sailor.
Spork! Spork, 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 spork. Spork, 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 spork.
I'll see what I
Spork.
can do.
I love sporks. I'll tell you, if I had my choice between a spork and a knife, well, I'd probably pick the knife, but still, a spork is amazing. Is that Oh, it's tartar sauce. Okay. I was like, I'm playing Patrick, so I'd be like, is mayonnaise an instrument?
The W stands for Wumbo.
Have you thought of switching it to Wumbo?
Wumbology, the study of Wumbo.
Oh, he's firing at me. Oh, he takes 2 hits. That's kind of sad for a robot that's been programmed to try and get me.
People
fact,
talk loud when they want it.
5 seconds to learn how to shoot at you, and you killed me in 1. Not fair. I had a cutscene and everything. Oh, it's the meat.
Oh yeah, the anchovies.
Yeah, the anchovies. I kind of love the anchovies.
This one goes boom.
They're cute.
People talk loud when they want to act smart, right? Correct.
Oh,
Mrs. Puff.
Hello, Patrick. I've got a job for you to do.
Mrs. Puff.
I found a golden statue, but those robots out on the island stole it and threw it into the lake. If you can figure out how to get it back, you're welcome to it.
Sure enough, Mrs. Puff.
Drive the boat. Alright, let's take a look-see real quick. I need to take a look to see if they're getting set up real quick, because it is coming up to that time. Let's see. Alright, we are getting to that time period. I probably need a switch. Okay, yeah, we are getting very close to when I need a switch. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if they are actually streaming right now. Let's see. Let me just take a look. Alright. I think we got a new soundboard audio. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Jackson?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Somebody clip that, please. What are you talking about? Did I miss something entirely?
Approved!
No, don't approve that! I'm still trying to figure out what's going on! I don't even know what's going on anymore. Let's see. I need to take a look to see if she's up. Yeah, I don't see it here. Oh, okay. Looks like it is on a different channel. It's not on Twitch. It's going to be on YouTube. So I'm going to go ahead and say to everybody here, we're going to stop. And we're going to go ahead and move this. So thank you everybody again for being here. I had a lot of fun playing for the first hour or two of SpongeBob with you all. What are you laughing about? The part where you speak gibberish. No! Good God! I was just having fun with Renee! God! This is fun. Oh, God. Okay. There it is. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and pass the raid off to somebody, okay? Let's see. Who's on right now? I see a few people on right now. I see Dooney is on. We'll go ahead and raid Dooney. She's playing Chibi Robo. First time I get to raid Dooney in a very long time. So you go say hi to her, everybody. She's basically my sister. And she is a fun she likes to do cute content and she likes to do naughty content at times, but she's overall a very fun person. So you go have a good time with her, and I will see you next time. Thank you, Renee, for being here. I had a great time with you. We will talk
problem.
later. We will talk later about some of these audio files. So until then, everybody, like I say, it's more fun with the bun, and that means all of you. Bye, everybody.